right, so my foot being trapped in the legs here, quarter guard or 3/4 mount. So kind of the way I look at this would be a 3/4 mount position. If I cut across to this side, I prefer to think of this as quarter guard because he's hanging on for dear life and I'm passing the guard, but it's harder for me to attack with any sort of submissions. Whereas from here, I actually have things I can do to this guy that's gonna be bad. So we were playing yesterday that I'd heist my hips up and as I cut across, I punch the underhook. Getting to here, I drop my head down. But before we get to that, I just wanna quickly go over the detail that if my head's on this side like everybody wants to, and then they want to pull this knee free, it's very easy for Chris to sweep me over. The summary from yesterday's class, we're going to start here, heist the hips up, drag the knee across, punch the underhook, and if I keep my head here, and I think I'm going to be able to pry this out, I'm going to get swept every time. So instead we drop the head to this side, and now when he tries to sweep me, it's a very difficult thing. I then take this foot, pry to the thigh, and that lets me pull out the quarter guard hook easily. Instead of having to like fight for my life, trying to rip out. So I want everybody just to start today, super basic. We're here, heist up, punch the underhook, keep my head up here. This is for Chris's benefit first. I want you to try to free your leg. As you free the leg, bottom player, easily take advantage of that weight shift. Once you've done that a few times and you get it, not rocket science, I want you to drop your head here. And now I want Chris to try to sweep me over. Right, completely different feeling, perfect. I want to take this foot. I need a connection. This has to be strong. This isn't like out here and then I think I'm going to pry this off. That's never going to work. I'm going to steer his spine here. You feel it, Chris?
Yep.
See that agony? Say something again.
I don't want it.
Perfect. That's what we want.
It's terrible.
Now this foot goes and easily breaks free. And I sit through and start looking to attack. Make sense?
Do it one more time.
One more. One more.
You can just ask me like where your foot is at. Yes.
So we heist the hips up, drag the knee across, punch the underhook. First, for his benefit, I try to free my foot. He sweeps me over. Should be super easy. Then I learn my lesson. I do it properly by dropping my head to the opposite side. He checks my base. No way. Spine out of line. This foot hits the leg, and I liberate my foot from the quarter guard. I sit through. Give me the alphabet, Chris. Make sense? All right, 1, 2. Put their hand out of position. I can't sweep them. Go ahead, sweep me. You know, here I'm still pretty strong, but for whatever reason, man, the act of me trying to free this knee just makes me super light. And that was the grand takeaway. And we did a bunch of stuff yesterday, but that, for me, was like the learning moment was, oh, when they try to free their leg, they're sweepable. So this is why we do this really old school position here of just bending his spine. I don't want to be here. I can't put any pressure on Chris. I need to be here. And he needs to feel the pressure. You can hear it in him, like his life sucks right now. And this foot pops free, so easy. I don't need to make big kicking motions or anything. It's just, he wants the foot out. He wants this moment to end. Boom, right here. Yeah. Right, so it's slow cooking pressure is the idea from there. Now that's assuming plan A worked. And plan A means that I need to punch this underhook in transition. A good guy is not going to let you have that underhook. You're going to heist across. You're going to run into this. Now it's dangerous because he's got the underhook. He's going to be able to, I'm going to whizzer. Now we're in this dogfight position. Oh, crap. It's kind of 50-50 depending on whose game is more developed here. So to avoid all that, when I heist up and I miss my underhook, immediately I backstep over and I sit on his hips. Right? He's going to be on his side. I'm going to keep my weight here. Hey, Quelly, welcome. Pump me out 25 solid push-ups. So I sit back here on the hips, right? I don't want to see anybody in this, like, I don't know what position this is, but this isn't normal, okay? He's going to be on his side, I'm going to be on his hips, and I'm going to pinch. I don't want my leg out here, far away from my body. Everything's going to be in tight. I can look to collect the legs, sitting back into saddle, whatever you want to call it, inside Sankaku or 411, honey hold, blah, blah, blah. So we heist up. I want the underhook, he blocks it. I backstep and pinch from here. I have a bunch of different stuff we're gonna work on, but I just want to get you guys into the position first. Here, heisting, backstep and pinch my legs together here. If you want to collect the legs, pull it in, and I should be looking at his face, not at his feet. Here, he's got a good defense. All I have is a knee bar. Here, I got a lot of stuff. He's got one defense that is frankly not very good. Right. Make sense? All right, 1, 2. All right. So I'm here, move, heisting up. I want the underhook. Oh, I missed it. Backstep here, pinch my knee into the backside of my ankle. I'm gonna grab his far leg, the bottom leg, at the knee and at the ankle line and pull him back. Cross my legs into the figure of 4. And I'm gonna look at Chris here, making sure I'm on my right hand side. I'm gonna control the top leg, which is also known as the secondary leg. In IBJJF, this is the only one you're allowed to attack. The problem is, this footlock, it's not real. Still hurts, but in a like you're not gonna tap in a demo, you're never gonna tap in a competition, right? Especially like you want that gold medal. Hard to hit this. There are ways to hit it. So we're gonna stop, instead of like a standard straight ankle lock here, which is really difficult, I'm gonna take my right hand, I'm gonna go all the way through, I'm gonna catch, I'm gonna bring it back over top. And now my right hand is behind his Achilles tendon, and my left hand can go over top of his shin. I can make a grip, whatever I like. And then from here, I'm gonna turn my body towards and get the break. This is almost an Aoki. If Chris slips his heel, boom, now it becomes an Aoki lock, which is way more destructive. Yep. But for IBJJF purposes, we're here, coming through underneath, catching the difference here. Now I turn, instead of just trying to lean back with my arms, I collect everything in close to my body and I turn my whole upper body towards the floor side. And it's that gets the finish. It's not my arms here. My arms, I mean, I could hurt you a little bit. I'm not gonna break you. Here, right? And then I turn my body, crack. It's gonna break him. All right, that got a little dark. Sorry, I started thinking about breakage. Standard straight ankle lock, not a great option. Underneath, over top, like a rear naked choke kind of grip. Right here. Boom. Right here. Boom. It's the top blade of my wrist on his Achilles tendon here doing all the work. And then it's my upper body that does the finish, not my arms. Gentle movement. If he slips his heel, cool. Achilles. I mean, Aoki lock. Aoki. Make sense?
Yes.
All right, 1, 2. All right, so our options so far have been, I heist the hips, I punch the underhook, I drop my head and use 100-year-old jiu-jitsu to pass the quarter. Option 2, he defends the underhook, I backstep and I use modern day jiu-jitsu to enter into a leg entanglement. Option 3 is gonna implement a little bit of hot garbage, but it's fun. So this is like, I'm way better than this guy, I'm winning on points or whatever, I just want to have fun with jiu-jitsu today. I don't care what happens next. So I have my quarter guard inside, I'm gonna figure 4 my own leg. I'm gonna throw that leg over top of his leg, here, like a lockdown away from the top position. I'm gonna walk towards his feet, roll over my right shoulder, extend him away, and catch the back. Super easy. Super graceful. This is kind of, I say don't do this in competition, but Eric was like, he practiced this every day for like years and then hit it in competition on everybody. So although he was in Red Deer and he had this big look on his face, he looks at me, big smile, he was up by 2 points. I'm like, don't you dare do it, dude. You're gonna give up everything right now. He's this big stupid grin. I gotta go for it, coach, I gotta go. So again, quarter guards inside. I figure four my own leg and I throw my top leg over top of his legs. It kind of traps his legs. Then I walk my hands towards his feet. I roll over the right shoulder here. I get here and I extend my legs away. Throw my hooks in. I have one choke arm in, one underneath. Good seatbelt control. Really hard to do slow. Might be easier with a little momentum. Make sense?
Oops.
Let's go. 1, 2.